This is total body with weights 3. We're going to come down, pick the weights up, come up, have our hands to the side here. We're going to squat down with our arms up and bent, and then we're going to do a bent elbow over. So squat, and then you're going to keep the elbow bent, and it's like giving somebody an elbow. So we're going to squat down and then do an elbow. Okay, now we're going to squat down and do the right side. Do an elbow. Squat and elbow. Squat and then the elbow. This is warming up your lower body and your upper body. Okay, one weight down, we're going to do circles towards the right. We're going to have our hands above our head, and we're going to start circling to the right and then come down. You don't have to go all the way to the floor and then around and then back up. This is just a warm-up. So we're warming up our body. Now we're going to circle to the left. We're circling to the left. And circle all the way around. Okay, now we are going to reach down with your left arm, squat, put the weight down, and then come up. And with your right hand arm, you're holding it back and then down. So you're working your triceps there. So you put the weight down, and as you put it down, you lift your arm behind you. Put the weight down and you come back and pick it up. But every time you do the squat, you're going to lift your right hand back with the weight. Okay, now we're going to take the right hand and put the weight down there and then pick it up. But remember, with the left, we're bringing the weight up behind, and that's going to work your tricep area. Okay, now we're turning and we're bringing the tricep up towards the ceiling. We're coming toward like a bicep curl, and then we're lifting it up. We're going to keep working your tricep muscle here, since we worked it a little bit in the last segment. Okay, now we're going to do the other side with the tricep. I lift and I have my wrist, my palm pointing up toward the ceiling when I do this. Now we're going to do a curtsy lunge with the left foot behind the right, and we're going to put the weight down on the floor and then come and do a squat. Then we're going to put the foot back behind in a curtsy lunge and pick the weight up and then come into a squat. Just keep moving it, working it. You're going to be working your outer glute area when you do the curtsy lunge. going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to come down, put the weight down, curtsy lunge, and come up with a bicep curl. So you pick it up, bicep curl. Put the weight down, come up, bicep curl. And you're balancing on the one foot. So that's going to help your balance. It's going to work your right leg a little bit more. Just by coming up and pretty much having most of your weight on that leg. Now we're going to bring the right foot behind the left into a curtsy lunge, put the weight down, and then we're going to come and then squat. And then we're going to curtsy lunge to the back and then pick the weight up and then squat. Okay, we're going to be curtsy lunging again to the back with the same foot. Put the weight down, come up, and then do the bicep curl, just like we did on the other side. Put both weights in my right hand, and then I'm going to lift it just a little bit. I I try not to move my forearm, but I think I did a little bit here. I'm just moving that up and then down, up and then down. Okay, now we're going to do the left side. We're just doing up and down motion, probably 3 or 4 inches, maybe a little bit more. Try to keep your upper arm, I should have said before, so it's not moving too much, so you're really working your biceps. Coming onto the floor, we're going to lay on our back and we're going to have the weight between our knees. So it's going to be the wider part of the weight. See how it is? You're going to come down, tap, and then bring it back to center. Make sure that you keep your shoulders on the floor. The one that's going to want to come up is the one on the other side towards my cupboards. I found this a lot more challenging with a weight like that versus lengthwise, because it threw my balance off a little bit. So we're just going to come down, tap, and then come back to the center. Okay, now we're going to move it to the other side. Now it's the shoulder that you can see of mine that wants to really pull up. You have to make sure you keep it down. Concentrate on keeping that in contact with the floor. Okay, now we're just going to stretch forward, have our toes pointed, come down as far as you can, hold that. We have less than a minute to go, so I'm going to hold that with my feet pointed, and then I'm going to flex my feet and pull them in towards me as I'm flexing down. Right here. So we're going to flex their feet and pull them in towards us. Now we're going to put our hands behind and we're just going to sit back and just stretch out like this, and then we're done.